Hello astrology lovers, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching Aim High Astrology. My name is Alexandra and today I'm going to talk about the highlights for March. First of all, let me tell you that in March we are going to experience two major eclipses, but let's take it step by step. First of all, on the 9th we have a beautiful new moon and a solar eclipse in Pisces, which for you Cancer are going to influence your 9th house. So, whenever there is a new moon, we know that it is an amazing time for us to plant the seeds of a new project, to start something new, to get involved in new ideas. It is a good time to let go of something old and to make room for something new. And because we are talking also about a solar eclipse in Pisces, maybe it is time for you, Cancer, to let go of something that is holding you back from expressing your true self. This new moon is going to happen in your 9th house, which is the house of higher belief, the house of religion, of traveling, of a different vision on life. It's about having higher expectations. It is also about studies. So you may think a lot on improving yourself and on letting go of something, let's say a less positive habit, an environment, or an attitude that you had and that you want to improve. You want to bring something new because you know that you have to make space for the new ideas to grow, and you have to let go of something old in order to look forward for the future. Usually the solar eclipse has the maximal effect on the 9th of March, but on the next 6 months you are going to have the opportunity to make these changes. You don't have to make changes that are very sudden. You have to think, you have to have time to reflect on what you want to do, but I am sure that you are going to make the best decisions. Also, because it is in the 9th house, it may be possible for you to travel in a different country. It may be possible for you to start learning something new. But most of all, it's about your beliefs, because you may change something about your beliefs. You may become more optimistic, more enthusiastic, more willing to make positive changes in your life. Also, there is going to be a lot of Pisces energy in the month of March in your 9th house, because both Mercury and Venus are going to transit there. First of all, Mercury on the 6th, and on the 13th, Venus. But what does that mean? First of all, because we are talking about the axis of knowledge, Gemini, Sagittarius, the 3rd and the 9th house, it is all about bringing something new when it comes to the way you communicate, to the way you study, to the way you express your higher beliefs, your higher knowledge. Mercury and Venus in Pisces bring a lot of imagination, a lot of creativity, a lot of desire for you to express yourself differently. It's about different dimensions. It's about mysticism. It's about spirituality. It's about having the opportunity to open the door to your creative expression and to bring out all those amazing ideas that you need in order to be happy and to make them happen in your life. Maybe you are going to start working on a creative project. Maybe you are going to be involved in different activities that involve going out, going to the cinema, to the theater, anything that has to do with culture, with music, with entertainment, but also with spirituality. You are going to combine these two because you are going to see how wonderful they are going to work together, because as long as you put your heart into what you do, you are going to have a masterpiece and everybody is going to appreciate and admire you. And on the way you are going to communicate, your emotional stability, you may have the impression that you want to be alone. You may want to isolate yourself a little bit, but when you are going to go out and you are going to be surrounded by people, you are going to have a wisdom in yourself. You are going to have wisdom in the way you express yourself, in your words, in your attitude. You are going to be elegant. You are going to have patience because you are going to be more kind, more self-centered. Because you are working on yourself. You are creating something new in your life. And you want that thing to be built with patience and with love. On the 21, as Mars transits in Sagittarius, in your case in the 6th house, you are going to be more action-orientated when it comes to your day-to-day routine, when it comes to your health, when it comes to the way you relate with your colleagues. Maybe you want to bring something new when it comes to your health and start a new sport. You are going to be very competitive, very enthusiastic, optimist. You want to make those changes and you are willing to do whatever it takes to make them happen, which is amazing. The only thing I have to advise you on is to understand that change requires time and change requires also patience. You are going to work a lot, you are going to be positive, optimistic, but don't forget to relax also. Don't forget to pay attention to what your body is telling you, and I'm sure you are going to have the results you want. On the 23, we have a full moon and a lunar eclipse in Libra, and the transit of Mercury in Aries. But first of all, whenever we have a full moon, it is shining a light on that sector of your life, in your case, which regards the way you collaborate, which regards your partnerships and also your career. And this full moon is going to happen in your 4th house, which can indicate the fact that you want to bring some changes in your home environment. Maybe you want to improve relationships with those around you. Maybe you want to let go of the past, or maybe you want to understand your roots better so you can let go of something that is holding you back, and maybe have more confidence and be more self-centered and have the possibility to express yourself much more easier than before. Because we are talking about the full moon in Libra, this can indicate the fact that you may have to clean your network of friends. You may have to look on the people that surround you and see who is there for you, who brings you stability, who brings you comfort, with who do you feel happy when you are around with. You are going to think on all those things because you want to feel at home when you are with a person. You want to connect on a deeper and meaningful way, which is great because you want to feel secure, you want to feel stability when you are with somebody. And I am sure that you are going to make the positive changes that you want. Now, Mercury in Aries is going to be happening in your 10th house. So when it comes to your to the way you are going to communicate, you are going to be more competitive. You want people to hear you. You want people to understand your message. The only thing I want to tell you is to have patience, is to keep your calm, to be at peace, and to try to explain to those around you that you are willing to make the changes, you are willing to do things, you are willing to climb the ladder of success, but you also need their support. You also need somebody to be there for you and to, let's say, give you the energy, the confidence that you can do that. And you are going to express that those things, and you are going to express those things to the ones around you, especially to your family, because it is opposite the house of the home. So you are going to, let's say, you are going to look for balance when it comes to the way you relate in your home environment and to the way you relate in the matters of your career, because you want to see results there. You want things to move. You want people to hear you. You want people to see you, to appreciate you. And you have to balance those energies, but I'm sure that you are going to make that happen. And last but not least, on the end of the month, Saturn is going to go retrograde in Sagittarius, This will happen in your 6th house. And we know that whenever we have a retrograde planet, usually the energy goes, it's more energy that we feel inside of us. It's something that we have to reflect on, we have to analyze it, we have to look in ourselves, and after that give that energy in the outside world and express ourselves. Saturn in Sagittarius talks about being honest with yourself, talks about being faithful, being optimistic about your future. Because it is in the 6th house, it's about being honest with your job, with the people you work with. It's about being honest with your health. Maybe you have to improve your health, maybe you have to do something regarding your health. And Saturn retrograde makes you look inside yourself and have patience, and shows you if there are things that you have to improve. As you can see, Cancer, it's such an amazing month. It's full of opportunities, it's full of challenges as well, because only in this way we can move forward, only in this way we can make room for something new in our lives. I'm sure that you are going to make the best out of these energies. Thank you very much for watching and listening, and we shall see each other next month.